Hello, everybody. I hope that you're good. Of course, it's Saturday, and somebody in my neighbourhood has decided to, I don't know what, demolish the house and redo it. So ignore any background sound that you're hearing. To be honest with you guys, we had a great night last night. Saka did well. V course as well, that I briefly mentioned. Lalala as well. I'm very unlucky on Van Allen. Today, obviously, because so many games and the PB is so lucrative because it's a gold day, I've actually gone for a mixture of PB and IPD. I remember a lot of these players you can hold over the next month, guys. There's a lot of fixtures coming up. I really think that there could be some decent money to be made in these holes. So, won't keep you too long. As I say, I always hope you guys are well and healthy. First one on the screen is Alexandro, who is just an absolute bargain. He really is. He's had a little bit of a dip here from down to 60p up. But look at this, 88p over the last year. He is an absolute bargain with somebody that back in September was linked to Man United. He's won 2 PB last season. He scores goals. He's now back from injury. Corrado has put a bit of spanner in the works, actually, for him. Because he'll have to compete against him as a defender. But I actually think he's going to rest Corrado a little bit as well, in and out. That's what I'm hearing for today. It's on Italian updates. So Sandro has a great chance today. Playing away against a newly promoted team, I think Juventus could have a very good afternoon. I think have a look at Dybala as well. I think he's a great, great price. He's probably a bit too pricey for me in my usual videos, but I don't think you can go much wrong. Alexandro, and I think potentially he could be moving as well. It depends. Pirlo's a big fan though, and that's the big thing. He's a massive fan of his. Next player I've mentioned a few times, Florent Thauvin. Finally learned how to pronounce his name as well, lads. As always, very boring. Are you getting him at value? Jesus Christ, you couldn't get much more value. Look at that. Again, look at this little dip and return. He has not risen as much as some of the other players have. And I'm shocked at that. He's got quite a thick wall here as well, with lots of people offering on him. And you're thinking, why am I bothering to mention him? Well, I think his true price is around here, £2.20. And you can pick him up for about £1.33, £1.34. He had a major injury last season. The season before that, guys, this is why I keep saying 24 IPD. He was just a machine. 4 PB wins. He got badly injured last season. He's nearly won PB twice already. Very high baseline on set pieces. But listen to this, guys. 8 IPD in 9 games this season so far in the league. They've not been great in Europe, but they have so many easy fixtures coming up, Marseille. Please look at the Marseille players. He stands out for me at this price as even an IPD hold. If he wins a PB, I expect him to spike back up around here again, and then you can sell off. My exit point's about £2.10 on him, which I think is a fair price. I wouldn't pay that for him, but I'll definitely fill my boots at his current price. Unreal. There's a lot of old players I'm rehashing here, but I'm a massive fan of Josef Illich. I've mentioned him to you guys for loads of times. Again, are you buying him at value? You definitely are buying him at value. Even the trough down here, he's still lower than he should be. Now here, look at it. It wouldn't take much of him to suddenly start spiking up, guys, very quickly. For that buy price to suddenly change to £1.30, £1.40. That's the problem with having such thin market depth. You can't actually see what's actually going on underneath everything. But he was fantastic against Liverpool. He's gotten 2 goals in 3 games since he came back in Europe. He's come back from his depression. Last season, guys, I think from memory, he had 20 IPD. He won, I think, nearly 55p in dividends. Massive. He's got 2-year contract. He was considering retirement, but now he's like back on it and he's here for another couple of seasons. The depression thing is actually in a weird way actually extended his longevity because I read an article saying that he loves me back at the club. They've really supported him. He's still coming back to himself. Guys, you're picking him up for probably £1.10, £1.11. I think today is a really good opportunity for him if he plays. Now, the problem with Atalanta is because they've got such a fantastic team, will he play? But Verona at home, a late kickoff, probably one of their best chances. And then that Danish team during the week as well, where they have to win in Europe after a fantastic performance by him against Liverpool. He has a great chance of PB this today or during the week. And I think in general, he has a massive chance of winning. That's just my own opinion. A player I tipped during the week that's gone too high, but again, I always say, are you buying value, guys? Kingsley Coleman. I think he's an amazing player. and you're still getting. I would prefer to have got him down here, but look at even at the price you're getting him now, £1.74. Fantastic player at 24 years of age. Still, people forget. Won PB the last day as well and won it well. He has got a great baseline for a forward. Look at Lewandowski is an absolute machine. But I'll tell you something, Coleman is a better hold for me because all he needs is a game winning goal or he needs a goal and he's right up there, especially with that baseline that he has. With the injuries that Bayern Munich have as well, they're playing against Stuttgart, who are a fantastic team in great form, but they leak goals. I could see this being a 4-5 or a 4-3 to Munich. They could score 5 goals today. If that's the case that he starts, which I think he will, he has an amazing chance of some PB today. Lewandowski could get a hat trick, but Coleman with a game winning goal and an assist, or a couple of assists and a goal, could still be in with a chance. And that's more consistent, guys. It's really important that you look at the baseline, especially for strikers. It's massively important. And I really don't understand the price of Marcel. So had picked up a little bit of an injury. He hasn't been this low in ages. You've noticed this little rebound, guys, little small rebounds on a player like him. Arsenal after him, Tottenham after him, wants to go into the Premiership. You know, that's big. That's a big offer price. But when that gets cleared, guys, you could quickly go back up very quickly. You suddenly see him at £1.70, £1.75, and it just snowballs. Look at the tight spread as well on him. There's a lot of people interested in this guy. And why? 16 IPD last season, 2 goals in 4 games since he's come back from a bit of an injury, on penalties, main man for Austria, who are in Europe as well. 26 years of age. He ticks every single box. He's a big hold of mine that I'll just keep topping up and topping up and topping up. He'll get all the links during January time. He's one of the big players out in Europe that a lot of people are after. I think he's a massive, massive opportunity to buy at this price. I really would say fill your boots. If he drops down even more, I just keep buying and keep buying. He won't be this price for much longer. So in a nutshell, Saboteur and Coleman for their ages, 24, 26, long term, you really can't go wrong. Sandro's on the wrong side of the age and Josef Village, but I think both of them are great chances for PB. IPD as well. Don't forget with Sandro as a defender, is 4p still for IPD. And then Thoven is because of his run of fixtures. I think he'll hit £2 when he wins a PB, probably a little bit higher. Get out around £2 on him. I'm not sure long term because there is Milan links, but over the next 3 months he'll get some links as well to the Premiership. He always does, and then you can just cash in on some media buzz as well. There are 5 players that can win you at their current prices. Good returns on IPD, fantastic PB, and I'll be doing loads of tips during the day on every single match for IPD because it's easier, guys. There's so many opportunities. On my Twitter page, which is F1_addict. You can see it in the comments. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please, let's try and grow this channel. We've made a load of money. Tell everybody about it. I'll be on a stream as well tonight with NoRX as well, so stay tuned for that. And you know what, guys? It's great to see the index booming. We're going to make a load of money. I feel it today. And as always, guys, happy trading.